Welcome to PlantDo Home and Garden, where we tackle every gardener's challenge with a touch of green magic. Today, we're diving into the world of dry shade, a tricky area in many gardens where sunlight and moisture are scarce. But fear not, because we've got you covered with 15 tough plants that thrive in these conditions. From drought-tolerant perennials to resilient ground covers and shrubs, we'll show you how to transform those gloomy spots into lush, beautiful landscapes. So if your garden has areas shaded by walls, trees, or buildings, stay tuned as we reveal the best plants to brighten up your dry shade spots with vibrant colors and textures. Let's turn those problematic areas into your garden's hidden treasures. Kicking off our list is the Hosta, a gardener's favorite for shaded areas. With hundreds of varieties available, Hostas offer an incredible range of sizes, shapes, and colors in their foliage. Whether you're looking to create a lush, leafy display under a canopy of trees or searching for the perfect low-maintenance plants to form a garden border, Hostas are an excellent choice. Their versatility and easy-care nature make them ideal for sprucing up those dry, shaded spots in your garden. So if you're aiming for a garden that stays vibrant without constant attention, consider adding some Hostas to your landscape. Next up, we have the delightful Lungwort, a plant that thrives in the shade while being resilient to dry soil conditions. Recognizable by their tough, often spotted or solid green leaves, Lungworts bring a splash of color in spring with their vibrant blue, pink, white, or purple flowers. As a ground cover, Lungwort not only adds beauty to your garden, but also acts as a natural weed deterrent thanks to its dense growth. While some varieties might go dormant in particularly dry conditions, they're sure to return with the spring, ready to brighten up your garden once more. Moving on, we introduce the enchanting bleeding heart, perfect for creating a cottage garden feel even in shaded areas. With its unique heart-shaped blooms that grace the garden in spring, the bleeding heart adds a touch of romance to your landscape. Don't be alarmed when it seems to disappear with the summer heat. It's merely taking a break and will joyfully return the following year. For a continuous display of color, partner bleeding heart with other vibrant plants that thrive later in the season, ensuring your garden remains a visual delight throughout the year. Next up is the Bigroot Geranium, a champion among perennials for dry shade. Its uniquely low, snowflake-like leaves are not only a sight to behold, but also boast a fuzzy texture that keeps deer and rabbits at bay. As the seasons change, watch in awe as the foliage transforms into stunning shades of reddish-orange, providing your garden with autumnal beauty. With time, Bigroot Geranium gracefully spreads, creating a lush, dense carpet that enlivens the ground beneath it. Moving on to number 5, we spotlight the resilient Hellebore, often heralded as the Christmas or Lenten rose due to its early flowering season. It's immediately clear why Hellebore is celebrated among shade dwellers for its robustness. The plant sports thick, almost leathery leaves, presenting an evergreen spectacle in milder climates, while in colder zones, it may retreat in winter only to re-emerge with vigor. Its inherent toxicity forms a natural barrier against deer and rabbits, making it a steadfast choice for gardeners. The Hellebore's blooms, varying from white and cream to deep shades of red and purple, can be both single and double, adding a diverse aesthetic appeal to your garden. Up next at number 6 is Barrenwort, a gem in the realm of perennials that thrives in dry shade. With its unique heart-shaped leaves adorned with reddish or golden hues in the spring, Barrenwort paints a picturesque scene in any garden. By late spring, this low-growing perennial showcases its versatility with tiny yet vibrant clusters of blooms in a spectrum of colors, including yellow, orange, red, pink, purple, and white. Exceptionally drought-tolerant and resilient to deer and rabbits, Barrenwort maintains its allure from spring through fall, with certain varieties offering evergreen beauty for added winter interest. Seventh on our list is Foamflower, a delightful choice for those challenging dry shade areas. Known scientifically as Kerria, This enchanting perennial brightens up the garden with its delicate spikes of creamy white or pink flowers that resemble a frothy cascade. The beauty of Foamflower extends beyond its blooms to its foliage, which often features intricate patterns and deep veining, adding texture and visual interest throughout the growing season. Foamflower's low-growing, clumping habit makes it an excellent ground cover, filling in those shady spots with ease. Its resilience to dry conditions and its appeal to pollinators like bees make it a valuable addition to any shade garden. Number 8 on our garden tour is Lilyturf, a sturdy contender in the realm of dry shade gardening. Known botanically as Liraiupi, this plant forms lush clumps of strap-like, dark green foliage that maintains its vibrant color through both the heat of summer and the chill of winter. Come late summer, Lilyturf elevates its appeal with spikes of purple flowers that stand tall above the leaves, offering a striking contrast. Its resilience to heat, humidity, and drought, along with its grassy appearance, makes it an ideal choice for edging along paths or walkways, creating a polished and inviting garden path. Continuing our exploration, number 9 introduces us to the Japanese Aralia, also known as Fatsia japonica. This evergreen shrub captivates with its large, load, and glossy dark green leaves, creating a stunning visual statement in any shaded garden space. Ideal for both container gardening on a shady patio or as an eye-catching hedge, the Japanese Aralia's appeal is enhanced by its highly textured foliage. As autumn arrives, this plant surprises with clusters of small creamy flowers, which later give way to ornamental blackberries, adding another layer of interest to your garden. With its unique appearance and seasonal transformations, Japanese Aralia is a must-have for those seeking to infuse their garden with elegance and diversity. Number 10 brings us to the charming Bottlebrush Buckeye, a true gem for any garden. This flowering shrub, scientifically known as Aesculus parviflora, is celebrated for its magnificent midsummer bloom. Its long white flowers, adorned with vibrant red anthers, create a visual spectacle that's hard to ignore. Beyond its stunning floral display, the Bottlebrush Buckeye is an easy-to-grow option, perfect for mass plantings in shrub borders or serene woodland settings. This mounded shrub doesn't just stop at beautiful blooms, it also plays host to butterflies, adding a lively and colorful dimension to your garden. As the seasons change, so does the Bottlebrush Buckeye, with its foliage transforming into a radiant yellow in autumn, ensuring your garden remains visually captivating throughout the year. Moving on to number 11, we introduce the delightful Japanese Kerria, also known as Kerria japonica or the Japanese rose. This old-fashioned shrub is a true springtime treasure, boasting arching, bright green stems that come alive with petite, radiant yellow flowers. The Japanese Kerria's charm doesn't end with its blooms. It's a shrub that blooms on the previous year's wood, making spring the perfect time for pruning, right after it has delighted your garden with its early spring flowers. Ideal for adding a touch of elegance to your yard's shady borders, Japanese Kerria ensures your garden remains lively and colorful, even in those challenging shaded areas. Number 12 brings us to the enchanting world of wild ginger, an understated yet profoundly beautiful ground cover. Unlike its culinary namesake, wild ginger, or asarum-spe, is valued for its lush, heart-shaped leaves that create a dense carpet beneath the forest canopy or in your shady garden nooks. In spring, it reveals its hidden treasures, small, bell-shaped flowers that nestle close to the ground, often unseen beneath its foliage. Wild ginger thrives in the shadowed parts of your garden, where its verdant leaves add texture and depth. Perfect for those seeking to fill in the gaps with something both simple and mysteriously beautiful, wild ginger is a testament to the wonders that thrive in the shade. Moving on to number 13, we introduce the vibrant cushion spurge, or Euphorbia polychroma. This unique perennial dazzles with its bright yellow-green flowers that burst forth in spring, creating a stunning visual spectacle. As the seasons change, so does the cushion spurge. Its foliage transforms into a fiery display of reds, purples, and oranges in the fall, offering a second wave of color to your garden. Tolerant of dry shade, this plant is not only a visual treat, but also a resilient choice for those challenging spots. Its compact, mounded form makes it ideal for edging paths or as a standout specimen in rock gardens. With its dual season appeal and easy care nature, cushion spurge is a must-have for gardeners looking to add lasting vibrancy to their shaded retreats. Number 14 brings a sweet box, a hidden gem for shaded gardens that craves little attention but rewards with plenty. Sweet box, or Starcococa hookeriana, is a modest evergreen that stands out with its highly fragrant winter flowers, turning a dormant season into a sensory experience. Its glossy, resilient foliage makes it an excellent choice for an evergreen hedge or an elegant ground cover, thriving even in the deep shade. Beyond its visual appeal, the sweetly scented flowers can be cut to bring a piece of spring indoors, filling your home with a delightful aroma. Sweet box adaptability to shade and its low-maintenance nature make it an indispensable addition to any garden, providing year-round beauty and fragrance. Finally, number 15 on our list is coral bells, a perennial that thrives in the challenging conditions of dry shade, reminiscent of its native rocky cliffs. Though they grace us with delicate blooms, it's their extraordinary foliage that steals the show. From the stunning marvelous marble with its intricate multicolored leaves to varieties that appear as if they've been artfully spray-painted or those adorned with deeply colored veins, coral bells bring an artist's palette to the garden floor. Their remarkable tolerance for dry shade and minimal maintenance requirements make coral bells an essential choice for gardeners looking to infuse their shaded retreats with continuous color and texture. And there you have it, 15 tough plants that will thrive in dry shade spots, turning challenging areas into lush, beautiful corners of your garden. Remember, no sun and no water doesn't have to mean no beauty. With these resilient plants, your garden can flourish in every nook and cranny. Thanks for watching PlantDo Home and Garden. Be sure to hit the like button, subscribe for more gardening wisdom, and share with fellow green thumbs. Until our next gardening adventure, keep growing and stay green.